The return of Neil Lennon to Celtic's midfield is perhaps the feature that catches the eye immediately, but crucial also is the decision to keep Celtic's top scorer John Hartson on the bench and move Chris Sutton forward to partner Craig Beattie up front to cover the injury sustained by Misiez Zuraski. No Craig Gordon, of course, in the Hearts lineup, which presents an enormous challenge to Steve Banks, his replacement. What this will do to Hearts' defensive balance remains to be seen. No Roman Bednar, of course, he's replaced by Pospisil, and Julien Brellier, the Frenchman, has recovered from injury. Stephen Presley, whom you might say scored a hat-trick in his last league game, 2-4, one against, but at the very end he scored a vital goal in the 90th minute for his club, thus underlining the fact this Hearts team have fighting spirit as well. Steve Banks, well, nervous. He's played in a Wembley playoff in front of almost 80,000, so that might help him, but rather different in the East End of Glasgow in front of 61,102. The Celtic huddle on a vital day for them. There's Neil Lennon back in the side after his 3-match suspension, raring to go, I would imagine, and will play his normal, cool, resourceful holding role in midfield. There's the referee, a little camera shy today. Turn for us, Dougie McDonald, will you? No, he won't, but it is Dougie McDonald. Well, there we are, off into a game, and look at the date, 15th of October, and Hearts remain unbeaten. That simple statistic alone represents the almost unprecedented gauntlet being thrown down by this club to all SPL teams, not just Celtic today. It's only last season that Hearts recorded a win here, 2 goals scored by Miller and Butchell, no longer with Hearts. It's a changed regime though, and there's no question that their run has caused as much interest as I can remember in a long time in Scottish football. Well, we're being serenaded by the Celtic choir, massive one today, of course, as this game goes on. Nielsen, and I think the referee wants that taken back. Andy Webster played very well the other night for Scotland. Baldy didn't get hold of that. Here's Paul Hartley, he's going to let fly! Well, that's a Paul Hartley whom Celtic coveted last season, tried to get him to Celtic Park, and no wonder with play like that. He's been doing the same for Scotland, of course, scored an immaculate goal the other night, and here he is in a dangerous position, good balance, and that's a very fine save by Boric. Warning to Celtic there, more than a little warning, a major one. Knocked away there by Beattie, who came back. Ball just going over. Under the ball, Kamazzola. There's Nielsen. That ball went over the line. Chased again by Kamazzola, and he just saved the corner kick there. Good play by Petrov. Absolutely vital to Celtic's midfield. Webster did get the little touch. Presley was up as well, away by Nakamura. Good flick on there by Sutton back. In a role, I suppose he favours by and large, although he plays comfortably at the back in central defence, or as I've been watching him recently in midfield, to great effect. Giancarcas, Nakamura going with him. Neat little reverse pass, a little bit overhead, but a sparkling start to this game by that man there, Paul Hartley. George Burley did a very good job down at Ipswich before events began to get the better of him. But obviously inculcating a great desire to win in his Hearts side. Scatchel! Taken very crudely there, I have to say. And Dougie MacDonald could easily have reached for a card. He doesn't though, but he wags a finger at Baldy. He took him with his left foot. I think that was a bookable offence. So free kick. Presley's up on the box. So is Webster. And Dougie MacDonald is going to stop the proceedings at the moment. There's a lot of pushing going on. Presley, I think, being warned by the referee. And the referee saw some pushing there. Free kick.
Hello, message you're looking for Alan Hugh of the Teesside and Darlington Celtic Supporters Club. If he can make himself known to the nearest studio, that's Alan Hugh from Teesside and Darlington Celtic.
Well, Gordon Strachan, there's no question, but he has established a different kind of footballing philosophy at Celtic Park. It's more movement, more of a passing game, particularly in midfield. And the Celtic supporters have enjoyed, especially that last game we saw them at Livingston, where they played some superb football in the second half. Yes, that'll be a free kick. Relier getting involved there. Up comes Baldy, the big man of there, Sutton. McManus up as well. Remember, he scored a goal in the last game. There, Sutton did get a little touch, good, and there, Banks getting his first real touch of the ball. Really glad of that. Not an easy afternoon for him, given the tremendous plaudits, deservedly, that Craig Gordon has had heaped on him. That's a free kick. Has given me the impression in this early day that he's maybe thinking of a potential physical battle, because he's been in top of players very quickly, snarling at them almost. Here's Sutton. Beattie on the chase. Well, they'll certainly get a throw for that. If he's establishing himself as a regular in the Celtic side, that looked like a free kick to me. A lot of movement in the box again. This time the throw in. On and up, taking their Nakamura, puts it back. Well, there was no flag. So Beattie did have a chance there as he came in on top of that from the left. Thompson. Over by Beattie. Presley very coolly plays that. Hartley. A good attacking role, just overhead. I think he might just get it in, and that, I think, will be a free kick. Well, what has the referee given, in fact? He's having a word with McManus. There's free kick. Well, this is the man that was signed by Hearts without the manager actually having had a look at him in the flash, as it were. It's not unprecedented in Scottish football, certainly not at Celtic Park. It's low and it's just passed. No wonder he has his head in his hands. Andy Webster. I think he'd be just a little bit too precious for this. Look at this chance. Totally uncovered. Well, they may not get chances like that again. But in the first 10 minutes of this game, Hearts looked the likelier and livelier side up front. Away goes Scatchell. Hartley putting it forward and just offside. Pospisil. But that was good play again by Hearts. Long way to go in this game, but I must say Hearts looked not at all intimidated by both the reputation they've had to carry and the expectancy of this game, but also the atmosphere inside Celtic Park. Certainly have taken the game to Celtic. That's a free kick. Very obvious by the Frenchman Brellier. Alan Thompson with Lennon here. Alan Thompson to take it, one of the 5 crucial players from the O'Neill regime in this side. Balde, Petrov, Sutton, Lennon and Thompson taking the free kick there. Balde tries to get up and very cleverly chested down, and again the players were looking across to the linesman and there was no flag. And when you watch this again, I think had Craig Gordon been playing in this particular match, he would have been up and out and going for this. You can see the hesitancy in the goalkeeper, and Celtic couldn't exploit it. Pieces still in play though. And it goes and just touched away. Celtic just surviving at the moment. Hearts looking extremely good when they move from midfield like that and getting players into the penalty area. Once again, just that little flick there, and as it was played there, Scatchell coming in, couldn't get to it. Petrov, just taken away by Webster. Appeals for hands there, not given. Nakamura. They're getting the free kick for that. Yeah, indeed, that's the challenge on Nakamura. Free kick, interesting position for Celtic here. And the referee warning them about complaining too much. Nakamura, heel floated in, the far side. There's Lennon with a chance and just touched away. Infinite goal, it's in! Beatty's done it! Beatty cutting into the penalty area. There might have been the slightest deflection. A claim by the supporters there for his initiative. He saw his opportunity. It was a difficult run. Nakamura puts it in here. Good play by Lennon as he puts this over. Now it falls to Beatty. Still a long way to go. And in it flies. I think it was up maybe off the heel of somebody there. It certainly deceived the goalkeeper. Let's see if we can see it from this angle. Certainly the goalkeeper deceived eventually, and Celtic had won up after 13 minutes. And after having sustained some great attacks by Hearts, Gunstrachan delighted with that goal, because Celtic up to that moment had looked very much on the back foot. Here's Petrov trying to make his run through the middle. Webster trying to cover. There's a corner kick. And there's McDonald again coming in very quickly. I think he's warning the both players, ending up, of course. Here's the run. Nielsen. I think Nielsen was actually pulled initially there. Thompson to take. It's a decent one again. Baldi is up! Off the post! It was so close. Nakamura. Thompson in a beautiful position for that one. Swept away by Camazola. Now Celtic really have taken the initiative. That goal has done them a power of good. Thompson, try that long one again. Nielsen. Pospisil running himself into difficulties. Jan Kokers. Skacel trying to come in there, still has a chance. And he scored! Skacel gets the equaliser. Hearts' top goal scorer comes in. He's so consistent, his 8th goal of the season, and his persistence paid off. It looked at first as if he might not be able to do anything with this. A beautiful ball put through there, little dummy by Hartley. And I think that's bad defending, though. I think Telfer should have been much more positive than that, and because he wasn't, Celtic suffered. What an asset this man has turned out to be for Hearts. 16 minutes gone, we're back at level pegging. I think the referee's coming across to get some words of wisdom from his assistant about something that might have happened. Watch this deliberation very carefully. He's going towards one of the Hearts players. Yellow card. Skacel. Over exuberance, I think. It was the way he celebrated, or maybe he said something as he came back to the halfway line. Presley again, Thompson. Still Celtic's ball. McManus, very carefully, gingerly back there. Good play, Beattie picks that up. The free kick, it's just gone over, and I think Celtic had advantage there. And the free kick has eventually been awarded. The referee, it seemed to be allowed play to proceed, and then I think rightly stopped the play because it was a free kick. But a splendid game so far with only just about 19 minutes played. Thompson may have a go at this. Thompson, scorer of 3 goals this season, but there's Nakamura there as well. Oh, it's Thompson with it! Keep it a little bit slow going across his line there, I thought. There's Thompson with it. He did get behind it eventually, but it was a bit cumbersome. Gatzel can't get there. Pospisil put that ball away, wrong side. Solo certainly getting involved in midfield. There's McManus. Beattie. There's McManus. He's played very well for Celtic since establishing himself there. That was Jan coming back. Very carefully. There's Gatzel. Celtic, I think, giving the impression they're rather shocked by that quick equaliser. They certainly had taken the initiative after scoring that opening goal, and you got the impression they might get another couple after that very quickly. There's Sutton again, doing very well in the air. Although I don't think he was particularly happy about that ball being played forward to him. He was moaning about it. Valdi away. Kamatsola picked that up. Jankaukas. Well, interesting ball he played forward there because Michel Pospisil had made a run into the right-hand side of the box. Did very well to hold on to it here, surrounded by green and white jerseys, and there was a ball meant for Pospisil. Jankaukas better clearance that time by Telfer. Way by Lennon. Nakamura was left on his own in midfield. That could be fatal for Hearts. Wanted a little 1-2 there, doesn't get it, but Celtic get the corner kick. Good attacking indeed by Mo Kamara down that left-hand side. The man who was criticised when he first came into the Celtic side, now beginning to show how much he can exploit his natural pace. It's all about the final ball, of course. Did well there. Delicate one to the near post. The goalkeeper almost deceived, and just passed there by Petrov. Yeah, the goalkeeper doesn't look particularly happy at the moment. Watches ball again played back to him and seemed to be caught off balance again, and Hearts just surviving. Halfway through this first half of a splendid game of football. Very evenly balanced at the moment. A lot of good football being played already by both sides. DT getting involved. This is Hartley. Nielsen. 1-2 predictable, that one from Nielsen. Lennon held on to that very well under pressure. That's what he's very good at, that. He doesn't allow himself to be ruffled. Celtic trying to move the ball about, get back into the swing again in the passing game. I said right at the start, that's the kind of game that's been encouraged by Gordon Strachan. Touched away there by Brillier, working very hard. Good team ethic about this Hearts side. It's one of the major characteristics of this team that new players brought together, but they've welded very well. That's a good ball. Petrov trying to go forward. There was a bit of a dive, I have to say. Referee didn't warn him, he just moved the play on. Kamatsola. Picked up by Nielsen. There's a lovely ball through to Jan Kokas, and what a chance he's missed. I think the likes of Bednar would have put a chance like that away. Beautiful play again. Kamatsola doing very well. And that should have been put away. Beattie. Done well on it. Supported by Lennon. Here comes Telfer. Petrov. Given either, it's a goal kick, I think. And there's the referee's little warning there to Petrov, maybe about the dive he managed to manufacture. Powdy, positive with his header. BT moving around the line very well. That's a free kick again. Baldi in from the back. Bit of touch, apologetic touch on the head there. To Celtic. Telfer, that was very, very risky. Jankokas wasn't at all far away from that. Free kick as Thompson goes down, complaining to the referee, and he'll have none of it. Well, Alan Thompson is a fine player, but sometimes he challenges authority a little bit too much. Just get on with it. Never win arguments against referees. There's a little touch again, just swept away. Sutton has been winning everything in the air. Karkas, Pospisil, Hartley. Plenty of space there for Robbie Nielsen. Petrov was going back there to cover. There's a free kick. Thompson. Helping hand there to the man he disposed of. Hard worker, Alan Thompson. to establish himself back in the Celtic side after his recurring injuries. Well cut off. Very loose ball there. Nobody was going for it. Nakamura couldn't come up. Scatchel. Now Webster. Well, Feises didn't take off after that. No fault of Scatchel that time. Tother, I think, has looked slightly nervous since that challenge by Scatchel on him, which produced the goal. Celtic just a little more tentative now, very careful. They appreciate with this last team. No slouches, no flash in the pan. Camachola gets it round, but I think it's out of play. So to Celtic. Well, they've both had their chances at either end. It is beautifully balanced, this game. Thompson trying to open it out. Here's Cooper. Sutton going for it again, and I think there was a bit of pushing that time by Sutton. Free kick. Steve Banks rushing to get on with it. No necessity to do that. Relje picks up to Nielsen. Almost got that through. Petrov. Kamara giving support on the outside. There he is. Well, Webster read that well. That was a little bit too obvious. Pospisil. Play by McManus. Kalkas. Nicely to Hartley. Oh, Baldi just nudged him out of the way. That was good defensive work. Kamara should have that covered. Good play by Kamara, who's in a very tight corner there. Can Beattie bring it down? He does. Extremely well. Good play by Beattie. Nielsen's in there, Nakamura. Well, he did the right thing. He had to come through in the left, and he had to let fly. Awkward bouncing ball there, and a difficult one for Nakamura to take. He didn't quite manage it. Just about 14 minutes of this half remaining. Slow progress down that left-hand side. Get the impression both sides at this stage, but 13 minutes from half-time, taking a bit of a breather. Petrov, just past, good move there, and a very simple one. Forward to Sutton, back to the onrushing Petrov, and Hearts couldn't read it. That should be alarming for their defense. There it is, laid off, nobody tracking. They didn't get hold of it properly. He'll be annoyed about that one. It was a real chance. Throw to Hearts. Kaukas. There's pull back there. Free kick. Petrov got hold of him. That cheer you can hear is because John Hartson is warming up behind one of the goals. He's a favourite here. And it goes Baldi, an easy one for him, but throw to Hartz. Well, John Hartson will be champing at the bit, I think. There he is. Got a wonderful reception there by the Celtic supporters. And it goes, and just taken by Boric. For a moment, I think Boric thought that that was going to be much harder coming towards goal. It took a look more than anything else. Yeah, that's a free kick. Webster in heavy. It's going to be very, very tough in this game, right down the middle. Powerful defenders on both sides, uncompromising. Stupid waste of a free kick back. Focusing enough. There's Dickie, he's fighting hard for Celtic today. He's had an excellent game. Goal scorer, but not just that. He's led the line well, difficult to dispossess. And Brellier was getting himself into unnecessary trouble. Pospisil hasn't done all that much in the game. I think Yankokas has been much more effective. And I think that may be a free kick and a booking for Sutton. Well, it shows you the kind of conviction by both sides in this game. There was a ball that was going nowhere. I think it was almost inevitably going over for the goal kick, but he pursued it. And there was a push that brought the yellow card. Nicely flicked on, and terrible move there. Here's Scanchel again, and the real pace of that was taken out by the intervention. And as I said about Paul Telford, he's looked a little bit nervous since that goal that Hart scored. Absolutely vital that he's got to regain his composure. Thompson. There's Telfer. There you are. There you are. Just isn't focusing at the moment. Brellier. That's a bad ball by Brellier. He's rather weakened in this last 10 minutes. Almost sold the jerseys about a couple of minutes ago. That might be too much, and it is. He has the pace, but as I said earlier, it's all about the final touch, the final ball. And one of the finest fullbacks of all time, Danny McGrain, playing in these same hoops, could do everything, but just couldn't quite get that final ball so often. And almost very shot shy himself, as I recollect. But what a player. He doesn't get that one. Telfer is there this time. Taken by Presley. Play still going on, and There was Thompson getting involved, and the referee will have to take some action about this. There's Thompson getting involved with Presley again. Presley complaining there. 2 yellow cards. And a free kick to Celtic. Now the referee again has gone away across to the other official this time on the other side of the pitch to try and sort things out here, and the referee, as that happened, the players are disputing where this free kick is to be taken from. And Dougie MacDonald had better be very, very vigilant about this, because this game could get out of hand. There's the flick on straight through to the keeper. All an anticlimax with 5 minutes of the first half remaining. Nielsen. Easily taken by McManus. Now Thompson. Good running there by Petrov. And the goalkeeper miscued that. And Celtic will certainly try to unnerve him. Good play by Lennon again, taking on Hartley there. Not easy to do. Back to McManus, rather eased the pressure on Hearts that time. Beautiful play there, Petrov. Thompson, will he let fly? He does! Great save from one of the hardest strikers of a ball with a left foot you can find. Look at it go. And he did well to keep that one out. That might do the goalkeeper a pound of good. Three minutes to half-time. Tried the near post one, and there was pushing going on, and that eases the pressure. It's a free kick to Hearts. Baldy just getting to it. Celtic the stronger team towards the end of this half. I think there was a deflection there. Hearts have fallen away in midfield. Celtic taking command at the moment. Pospisil, Yankaukas. There's a push there by Baldy. Free kick. A little bit of hesitation there, and that's a goalkeeper's. Now Petrov. still motoring on as he normally does. Always potential for that explosive run from midfield. Baldi. Telfer. Good ball down the side. Sutton should pick this one up, and it goes behind. Couldn't quite get the right balance there with 1 minute of normal time remaining. Hesitation there from McManus. As I said about both sets of the central defenders, uncompromising. Petrov beginning to command in midfield again. Petrov, here's Nakamura. Threaded that through well. There's a run, the chase. Nielsen should pick it up. Mazzola, good defensive work again by Lennon. It's been an absorbing, entertaining game.
Referee is on 1 minute.
1 minute of stoppage time, the announcement. Now Celtic in a good position here. Presley, look at Beattie going. No penalty there. That was an excellent tackle there by Presley, who was about to be outpaced by Beattie. That's the value of having a strong player who's not only pacey, as Beattie is, but is very resilient, hard to dispossess. Corner kick. And we're half a minute into that added on time. Swept in for corner kick that time. Ball still kept in play. Thompson back in again. Webster is away with it, and I think the flag was up. Baldi had come forward. Taken there, and indeed he can take it. That is the half-time whistle. One each here. There's the opening goal scorer, Craig Beattie, who's had a fine game, running, powerful, and not just scoring that goal. He's added to his reputation. And Rudy Scaccio, well, a midfield player, top goal scorer now with 8 goals. That gives you an idea of how transformed this Hearts side is. What a marvellous match it's been. At half-time, it's Celtic 1, Hearts 1.
Sneddon floating it across, in comes Doyle with a header. What is the goal? It's a goal! Johnny Doyle scores! Again made by Sneddon. Oh, what a goal! What a beautiful goal, Johnny Doyle.
Doyle would be like the Neil Lennon of the day. It took all the stick off the Rangers fans because he knew what he was, you know, and he loved it.
He played like a supporter. You know, people supporters say, if I could play for Celtic, I'd play for, I'd do anything for them. That's what Donald was like.
You know, I went onto the bonnet of his car and just sort of spread myself out. That Bampot just pressed it, was away about 60 miles an hour and then just braked. I just went right off the car park.
He used to hold McGarvey for half an hour, McGarvey would fight back for half an hour. The two of them would come in dripping with sweat after training. They worked harder at their scrap than they did in the training park.
It was a sad loss to football in general, and you know, as I say, what a great character, not just for his football ability, he's a great character about the dressing room. He would love to know that he's been remembered well, and he'll be forever in the history of the football club, you know.
Palmer, 2 goals, 4 yellow cards, tackles that would take your breath away at times, flowing football, misses at both ends, good attacking football, not bad for the first 45 minutes. It's going to be very difficult to live up to that in the second half. We certainly hope it can. Celtic, I think, rather taken aback by the very quick equaliser. That was very, very crucial in this match. Hearts coming back after losing that first goal. Then the last 10 minutes of the half has certainly belonged to Celtic. I think it was offside initially, way on the far side. Yes, as I said, Celtic seemed to be getting stronger towards the end of the first 45 minutes. All about maintaining that, although the initial momentum was certainly with Hearts. That opening spell, tremendous shot, and Paul Hartley well saved. Baldi, not the best ball for Baldi to play. Rather casual, big lazy sweep of the ball there. Jan Korkus, Pospisil, little run round the outside by Nielsen. That's not a bad ball, and I think there was a push there on Nakamura. I think Hearts expected the corner kick, but Scatchell had come up on that left-hand side, marching into the Japanese player. Tussle has been between Webster and Sutton. Pospisil. Thompson trying to open that up. DT's played very well, as I said. Go to Hearts. Crowd just behind the player, certainly didn't like that. Well, that was a push there by Jan Korkus. Kind of nervy opening to this game. They've taken good sides of each other. And the fact is that so far Hearts have, although they were on the receiving end towards the end of that half, they've shown no signs of crumbling. No challenge on the goalkeeper, nobody coming through the middle. There's Baldi, there's Pospisil, now Jan Korkus, Hartley, run by Scatchell. Baldi, no mistakes that time. Good interception by McManus. McManus, a very, very good eye. Reads the game very well. Kamatola. Pospisil. There he is again, McManus. And getting involved unnecessarily, I would have thought. Already been 4 bookings, and I think those sets of players will have to be very careful about this. Kamatola. Up by Robbie Nielsen. Good defending though. Kamara came back. Kamara, whose pace up front is very, very useful, but showing his defensive qualities this time. Nielsen going for that. Well, it's just getting to it. Can play again by Lennon. Offside. Pospisil is after it, so is Baldi. Tempting around as Kamara tries to pick it up. And Kamara making no compromise with that. Wanted it out of play and realised the danger of Hartley picking it up if he had made a mistake. cover there, and Brillier, and that should be for it. Just tuning him. Good sound goalkeeper with a good pair of hands. Trying to build it up from the back. Nobody covering Sutton. He'll come back very deep. Here's Kamara. Now Thompson. Almost ran into difficulties with Brillier. Lennon. Petrov. Setting out for the run. Thompson has a very good ball across. Kankaukas. Here's Hartley. Celtic supporters loved the way that Petrov leapt on him there. Oh, that was a deflection as well. Good effort there, initially by Telford, but there was the slightest deviation in the trajectory here. Then it was, and the goalkeeper did well to get behind it. Solid save. Near post one, nobody's going to get that. Presley round the side to Hartley. There's the chase. Goalkeeper should get there though. Mark's trying that very swift counter-attack. Lennon. Well, it's all we've managed to do there. He's being pressurised. Trying to cause all the time to play the passing game. Thompson sort of using the whole width of the pitch now. Lovely turn there by Petrov. Good defensive work by Brillier. Kamatsula. Hartley a little bit unfortunate that time, and that was a late one. Lennon going down on that. It's a warning to Pospisil. No more than that. Fortunate all the same, given the mood that Dougie McDonald has been in, and I must say appropriately so, for a game that could boil over. Too quickly put run there. Play by McManus again. Yes, the hand was up. It's a free kick to Celtic. Just on the edge of that centre circle. Nakamura had a quite his game. To Kamara. Again, with very few options for McManus. Well, Lennon was asking for the ball from the goalkeeper, chose not to. Nice little play there by Thompson. Petrov will try the shot, and from just about there, the man who can certainly score more in a season than he's already scored a couple. I think Petrov was the man who could end up with 10, 12 goals playing the way he does, coming in from these positions for that kind of shot. Pospisil, Jankaukas picked that up well and run out. Kamara trying to get back very quickly. Jankaukas, sometimes he looks a little bit cumbersome to me, but he's awkward to play against. Webster. Dreadful play by Nielsen, giving that away. Gets away with that one. Amatsola. Neatly cut up there. Game a little bit untidy at the moment. Somebody has to open it out. Celtic attempting it. Petrov going right through the middle. He's not going to get this one though. Neat play. Scatchel. Hearts opening it out. Yankokas took up a very good position from Hartley there. And that's a poor ending to that one. The ball could have been played inside, and Hearts just looking a little bit flat at this stage with 11 minutes of the second half gone. But now to Telford. Expecting a bit of movement around him. And Sutton has been pulling himself back just a little bit deeper. BT. Well, he did very well to turn a defender. That's a very awkward position to be in, but I'm not quite sure whether that was a shot or a cross. Neat little flicker of the feet there. Again caught in possession. Pospiso looked a little bit awkward that time. Hartley. Should be picked up by Telford uneffectively. Yankokas. Inside it goes to Scatchel. And I think there was an arm there. Scatchel, who's already been booked, by the way. But he is getting into the box again. He can be very dangerous coming from these hidden midfield positions. He had to give up on that. He was never going to make it. Pieces. And Kauka's coming back deeper. Here's Webster. Hearts trying to remain very calm. Nielsen. Clearance there by Baldi. Here's Scatchel. There's Atwell. Scatchel coming forward again. His first touch let him down. It was a beautiful move there by Hearts. And he realises what a missed opportunity as Celtic are now on the counter-attack. Oh, that's too hard. It's driving Thompson wide, and Nielsen should get it. What a marvellous piece of play that was by Scatchel. The old-fashioned 1-2, there he was, in on it, and his first touch let him down. There's the ball through the middle again to Scatchel, great interception. And now the Czech international is beginning to make his presence felt inside the area where he's more lethal, the penalty box. Petrov. A little bit too obvious with that as Webster brings it away. Hartley. Kaukas easily read again by McManus. Very, very steady in that defence. Up to Thompson. Nielsen just getting the touch in. Kaukas. Scatchel won't get it. Telford does. Nakamura threads it through well. And that's a free kick. Camazzolo said he was going for the ball. The referee says no. Free kick in a good position for Celtic. There's a tackle there, no question about that. Petrov plays it wide, nobody was watching Nakamura. That's a decent ball into the middle, and it's a goal kick. Slight protest there about the way that there was a clash with Chris Sutton. What's Sutton coming in here to take this? There, but there was nothing much in it. Twins again. Scatchel and Kalkas. Aldi did very well to hold his line. If he hadn't got that, Scatchel was away again. Beattie wanted support. Complaints there by Hartley, and that was really a Hearts ball. There's McManus. Celtic pressing Hearts back at this stage. Played away to Hartley. Now Scatchel. Good run by Scatchel. Pospisil's onside. Doesn't have any support though. Brilliant tackle though by Baldi. He recovered very well. Pospisil, good reader of the game, but I think he lacks that little blistering pace that's required to get away from a player like Baldi. There's Jankakis with it. Baldi gets away, and there was a push on Baldi, free kick. But as I said, it's getting from time to time. The anchors have looked, the tempers have looked very frayed, and Alan Thompson is off now. Maloney, who's been outstanding for Celtic this season, scored an excellent goal at Livingston a couple of weeks ago, and whose pace has turned several of the games for Celtic. He's on now on this left-hand side. I don't know if Sutton took a knock there or not. Beautifully swept in and away. Here's Maloney. That's with a reverse pass. Maloney again. That's a free kick. Now then, Alan Thompson, had he been on the pitch, would have taken this. This looks like a booking. There's indeed another fifth yellow card. Brilliant this time. Now, Maloney is an expert in this situation as well, so is Nakamura. And Petrov is not unknown to this situation either. I think Maloney is edging to take this. He is! Oh, brilliantly saved! That was a superb free kick. It really was going all the way. We were right behind this shot. That's a great, great save, you know. And already he's made a huge impact on this game, Sean Maloney. Oldie covering Lennon. Slipped in very well. Baldy was up there, and I think there was a bit of pushing. That injection of great pace has been added with Maloney's presence. Could be, there he is again, would you believe, in a defensive role this time. Could be a turning point in the match. And Petrov has to step in there, a little bit nervy. Halfway through the second half. It's deep, Webster's there, Scatchel goes in and it's Webster! Wow! That's a central defender's shot at goal. He's only scored a goal this season, a single goal this season, and I think he was rather put off by McManus coming, or Vicky rather, coming beside him there. Should have done better though. Vicky. Nakamura. Telfer has to put it back the way. Couldn't find an opening. Yes, another free kick. Presley has to be very careful here. Already in possession of a yellow card. And of course, Celtic are very, very powerful in the air in situations like these. Nakamura with it. It's the wrong way. Kamara is there. Lennon. Again, using the full width of the pitch, Celtic. Jankowski's fouled, and again, I think he was a bit cumbersome though. He was lucky he got away with that. Hearts probably more unsettled in this last 10 minutes than I've seen him in the game. They've lost away in midfield, just occasional breakaways. Hartley, it's a beautiful ball, Jankowskis. Sarah gave that away. Now Beatty lying deep, he has the pace to eat up the space, and does. Japanese international had a great start to his career here, and I think built up huge expectations about the way he can play. And, well, he hasn't been doing it every game, but he's still a very, very a useful, fine-touch player. Jankowskis, neat little touch, Pospisil. Maloney comes back to give some support. He'll get the free kick for that. Maloney relishing his participation as a substitute, really getting involved. Both at the back and up front. They were doing it that time. And it looks like John Hodgson, Celtic's top goal scorer, is about to come on. Neil Lennon. And Celtic putting the emphasis on attack now. Lennon off, the holding player, and another attacker is on. referee still hasn't started the game. And the reason why there's pushing going on here, Jankalka's getting involved. There's Petrov having a word with the referee now. I think it's Baldi. He's telling these two players to cam it. It's been a physically demanding game, but well within the boundaries of acceptance by anybody. One or two wild tackles, but it's been a good man's game, if we could put it that way. There's a touch on and just over. Pospisil and Jankalkas went for that. It was an excellent ball, the kind of ball that Celtic usually exploit very well. The two of them going in for it, and, well, it was Pospisil who got the final touch. He just had to stick his head in a way. Webster with it. Oh, you could tell the goalkeeper was about to do that. Well, that's a throw. Sutton was brought back into that midfield position. Kalkas, where's he going? Pospisil couldn't get hold of it properly. Kamara. Firstly with his international teammate Craig Beattie is in there, and another free kick. And this is what Celtic must exploit. Look at the men going into the box now. Hartson already there. McManus, Sutton, Baldi. That is awesome. Well swept in. There's the header, this time by Sutton. And of course Sutton, one of Sutton's great ploys is that diagonal run across the penalty area to the near post. It wasn't quite that this time, but he did get his touch. Pospisil, McManus, that's all he could do. Petrov with it. Hudson holds on to it well. Nakamura. Can he lay it off to anybody? Can he go himself? He can't. Here's Hudson with it. And he puts it wide. Great run there by Nakamura. And he tried a very intelligent reverse pass. Didn't quite come off. See it there. Just didn't work out for him, and Hartson, you could see, trying to glide it away to the goalkeeper's left. Just too much on it. 15 minutes remaining. Yeah, that's Paul and Jankalkas. Away to Scatchel. To Pospisil rather, and Scatchel making the run in the middle. Celtic support who are realising they could still win this game in the remaining minutes, about 40 minutes remaining, but they're realising that Hearts, Everybody, lots of the cynics said that this team would crumble at one stage. Well, they've shown today they can come to Parkhead and play solidly and with menace. There's the Hearts support. Well, they're never going to believe us, I suppose, was their theme tune, but even if they lose this game in the time remaining, Hearts have created a credible force in Scottish football. Nakamura plays it wide. Maloney. Celtic now have great pace on this left-hand side. They're looking for a little 1-2, doesn't quite come. Beattie can't get there. Kamara there, now Sutton will try the shot. Well defended by Hearts. Pospisil. Hartley takes his time, then delivers. Nobody going through the middle though. Disappointing ending to that. And the Celtic supporters beginning to sense a rise in their fortunes again. Beautiful play by Maloney. There's no use Nielsen indicating he was going for the ball, he was upended. Exhortation there by Gordon Strachan. Trying to get as much out of his team as he can. Hartson did get the little one in, and there's Sutton coming up on that. Good understanding that Hartson would get the ball, that he would deliver it, and he did. This is typical Hartson, judging his leap well, and there's Sutton. Not enough conviction in that. Throw to Hearts. Callum Elliott is about to come on as Pospisil goes off. Now Callum Elliott, of course, a man with pace. Gordon Strachan out complaining to the officials that they're taking an inordinate amount of time to make this substitution. Good play there by Pedro. There's Hartley. Sutton, of course, has dropped back into midfield. Scatchell. Throw is the other way. Little reverse pass there. He does that very well, and just beyond Elliott, and that will be a corner kick. Elliott had come through the middle there again. Tried to pick that up. I think that was a good substitution. Watch him coming inside there. Run forward there by Fisas, who hasn't come forward all that much in the game. There it goes. Hartson is up there. Now Hartley throws it in. Played out to the side. Scatchell is there. Settles with a throw. Recognising the Heart support just in that corner there. 1,800 of them in that little corner. Biggest Hearts representation has been in a long while. I make it exactly 10 minutes left. Nielsen. Mazzola. Down it goes, and just touched away. Another corner kick. Hearts putting on the pressure. Good phase for them, and Petrov not happy with some of the covering. Everybody back. They've left Nakamura up front. That's the only one. The easy one there for Boric. And he has to wait till players get up the field. There was only Nakamura in the Hearts half. Well, curiously enough, they let that go. The central defenders, Hartson picks up. Hooked away there by Cavazzola. Another corner kick. Hearts players were claiming it was a jersey pull, but nothing of that. The big men are up again. As the goalkeeper takes that very well. And it goes to Elliott. Got a bit of pace about him, Elliott, of course. Good interception, and that, I think, maybe a free kick the referee's giving for that tackle. He went for the ball, but there we are. Well, he'll be disappointed in that. Barkley has played strongly in this game. What a good graft, covering well. Intelligent player, as we all know now. Elliott. Karkas couldn't get to it. Has to go back the way. Tense moment for both teams. 8 minutes left. Roma would win this. Hearts not as constructive as they have been. There's Maloney. BT chasing after this. Looks for support. Another corner kick. Well, they're coming in rapidity now, and they've got to exploit this. They have the capabilities there, of course. No team is stronger in the air than Celtic. There's a run by Sutton across there, and there's John Hodgson just underneath it. And I wonder, ought he to have had better cover than that? He should have put it away. They run away from him. Oh, he'll be disappointed watching that again. Nakamura coming off. Not as influential as Celtic would have liked, but on comes Agat. And we all know what he can do. Powerful in the run. Tremendously strong when he gets going. So Celtic have pace up front from right to left. Giancarlos, there's a little touch. Maloney doesn't get away with it. One by Elliott, that was a good interception. Giancarlos tries to go in. Ball there. Petrov. Watson. Baldi wanted to creep forward. Will he get that though? Agat, difficult ball to give Agat. Here he is. Positive anticipation when he picks the ball up on the right-hand side. Another corner kick. You would think by the law of averages there have been so many in the last 10 minutes that one will pay off. And a real test for the central defenders in particular, and the men with height in there. 5 minutes remaining. It's a decent ball in and just put away. Camazola. Well, he couldn't make anything of that. There was no resources beside him. He had to wait until Presley gave a little bit of support at the back. Nielsen to take this. Go to Celtic. Wants a little bit of support, and I think that's a throw to Hearts. Actually, they played Agat very well there. They just simply hemmed them in. Set high. Elliott tries to go for it. Webster. Agat. Kamara comes forward. Maloney trying to jink inside. Nielsen comes away and is brought down. Free kick. Just Kamara and Maloney getting a little bit bogged down there eventually. In it. Yes, that's a free kick. Total misjudgment there by Baldi. Oberiga going for it. John Hartson having a kindly word with the referee there after that incident. Well, both Catchell and Hartley looking carefully at this. They had a word with each other. Warwich and goal. Hartley will take this. Back inside. Quaritch takes easily. A little bit too predictable that now. Again, can he do what he's rather famed for at Celtic Park? These long runs from the deep. Quaritch telling his players to get forward. Nice jump for it. That's another free kick. That's a silly free kick to give away at this stage. Camazzola's taken quickly. Petrov. Again. Another corner kick. Being roared on by the crowd this time with exactly by my watch 1 minute remaining of normal time. Goes well away again. No free kick this time. Again has to play that ball back away. Petrov. Could have been a better clearance by Presley. He did get behind it, but Hearts giving the ball away. Possession is essential at this stage of the game. Hudson can't get to it. Shoulder to shoulder that time. Jankalkas. And Nielsen did the right thing, just getting it away. Jankalkas getting bogged down. Relier.
Referee has added on 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added on time. Hearts with it. There's a little run through there, and the referee waving play on the Hotspurs thought there was a bit of involvement there by Balde, to say the least. Play by Webster. Celtic will get possession though. Well, Fises, the kind of tackle that I think could get his team in trouble here. Another free kick. Total misjudgment there in the way he went in for that. Now, Beattie has great pace, of course, and can deceive defenders. But everybody is in the box again. Cross well away though this time. Webster gets behind it. We're now into the last minute of added on time. Hartley getting themselves into trouble, Hearts. Agat with it. Sutton. And by my watch, we've now played the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Here's a gap. Well behind, and that might be it. The Hearts goalkeeper will not be rushing to take this. Referee looking across to his assistant. And I now make it we've played well over the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Karkas. And there goes the final whistle. It's ended in a draw. Hearts remain unbeaten. They go on their phenomenal run. One of the most crucial games for them this season. They've stood up to the test. They came back crucially very quickly after being a goal down. The two goal scorers played extremely well, but it does show you, if we needed the proof, that this is going to be a very exciting league championship indeed. The final score, Celtic 1, Hearts 1.